What was that? What the hell was that? I'm upset. New York Rangers just lost 5-1 at home against a rookie goalie who has played 7 games. Last night was his 7th game. Yeah. So he's got a cool name though. His last name is Tarasov. Tarasov, but that's not cool enough to make me any happier. That sucked. Johnny Hockey came in and he just embarrassed the whole team. Even more embarrassing is that the Columbus Blue Jackets were on the tail end of a back-to-back. They had played the night before. The Rangers did not play the night before. Yet somehow, they seemed to step behind. Gerard Gallant in the postgame said, they seemed slow.
We were slow.
Yes. They seemed lazy. Also, yes. And he said they seemed to step behind.
I thought we were a step behind all night.
I'm going to disagree with that. I'm going to say they looked about 15 steps behind. The entire game was the Rangers chasing. That can't be. Now, I get it. It is the early season. We are just 2 weeks into this season. And right now, the difference between the worst team and the best team it's small. You know, we're not going to see anybody really fall into place for probably another week or two. But even still, this can't be. It has to change real quick. And what pisses me off even more, not only did the Rangers outshoot Columbus 31-21, so it wasn't a matter of that. The Rangers have this goaltender who's played 500 plus NHL games, who actively sat there and took responsibility for the fact saying that he got outplayed. I'm not a big fan of Halak. Wasn't pumped about it when we picked him up. I want Georgie back. I do not think that Halak is the caliber goaltender that we need for our second tender. Been feeling this way since we picked him up. Whether or not he's going to step up and get it done, I don't know, man. He's inconsistent. It's inconsistent across the board. And as far as last night's game goes, that was just pure laziness. That was not Rangers hockey. That was not anything that this team should be proud of. And hopefully it's the early season wake-up call that these guys need to light a fire under their ass. There was 1 or 2 positives that came out of this game, and that was Artemi Panarin. He got the only point of the game. Panarin scored 1 goal unassisted on the power play. That extends his point streak to 6 games, but Artemi Panarin can't carry this whole damn team. The fact that they finished up, there wasn't even an assist on it. That means Panarin was the only one really playing. I need more bread. Give me bread! And, I mean, I took a little digging, but another positive that I found was, okay, yeah, so the Rangers were 66% on the face-off win. Now, last year, the Rangers did struggle on the face-off, and those are key things that need to be improved on. But winning face-offs doesn't really matter when you're not getting the puck in the net. And nothing matters when you're playing on leisurely speed. It was like a nice little Sunday stroll, and that's not acceptable. Hopefully, the Rangers will be able to pick this up, figure it out. They did manage to stay out of the box. The Blues only went on the power play 1 time, and the Rangers managed to kill it off. The Rangers went 1 for 3 on the power play. But again, the passing and the strength of the power play that we saw not only last year in the postseason, but also this year in the first few games, we didn't see that yesterday. There was none of that really crisp passing. It was just a lot of puck clearing, and that you get 2 minutes. Make the most of it, especially when you have the ability to make the most of it. Gerard Gallant is pissed. I'm sure the boys are getting reamed out, as they should. And yeah, they got to go in tomorrow night to MSG and take on the defending Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche. Right now, the Colorado Avalanche are not playing as well as you would expect them to. Granted, they are still missing Gabriel Landeskog. If you remember, he had an injury last season in March. He had to have surgery, and he was out for those final 23 games. He's also expected to be out for at least another 12 weeks. So they're playing without Landeskog. But, you know, Colorado is still not a team to screw around with. Both the Rangers and the Avalanche have a record of 3-2-1. I swear to God, if the Rangers come out and play that same speed tomorrow, I'm going to flip a table. I'm I'm sure Shesty will have the start tomorrow, which is good. I think having him in net gives the team a little bit more confidence. Truly, I do. When the goaltender isn't as reliable, aka Halak, it doesn't bring the same amount of just trust in your goaltender to stop the shots that need to be stopped. So with Shesty in there, the defense will have a little bit more confidence in their play, and maybe they'll have a little bit more freedom to move up on a forecheck. We didn't see a lot of forechecking last night. I think with Shesty in net, it's going to give the guys the confidence that they need to know that they are able to move up and get some of that offensive defensive play that we see. Looking at you, Andre Miller and Trouba. So maybe we'll see them push up a bit. I'm the only one that's not allowed to forecheck. That's my thing.
Hey, look at him. He just stands there.
But I'm not in the NHL. I'm a 32-year-old, very tired girl at midnight hockey. So big difference. Trouba, Miller, all of you, Foxy, forecheck. And something's going to have to be done if the play is going to be disrupted so much when Halak is in net. I don't know, man. Somebody's going to have a little talking to him. Or we're going to have to figure something else out. I'm pretty sure that there's a third goalie that we have that maybe we can give him a little run if it continues to look this way. That is all I have for you guys today. I'm going to go ice my lip, which if you have not noticed yet, it's swollen because I took an elbow to the face. Hockey tough. I'm going to go mentally prepare for tomorrow's game, and hopefully tomorrow we get a win. I don't want to flip anybody's table. Thank you so much for everybody who's coming through. I will have a post-game video up for the Rangers game after tomorrow, and I will also be having